Hey guys, welcome back. Today's session is upper body. This is the end of week 2. You've been amazing. I hope you're feeling a little bit stronger. Remember, for your weights, pick a weight that is heavy enough that you get to 10 and you feel like you're done. If you don't have options of weights, you go for more reps, you go slower, you can add a resistance band, you can add a backpack. Okay. For today's session, we're doing combination movements. We're going to work the whole body. So we're going to use 5 kilos. If you have heavier and you need heavier, please do. And as the weeks progress, you will need to increase your weights or your time, your reps, or your time under tension. We're going to do a little warm-up. Let's get going. Rolling those shoulders, breathing in, breathing out. We're going to go for 5. Excellent. Rolling those shoulders, tummy pulled in. 2 more. And 1. Excellent. Coming into the middle, you're going to breathe in, take your arms up above your head, reach up to your fingertips and down. Beautiful. We're going for 5. Breathing in, stretch and down. Excellent work. Nice. 2 more. Big breath in, filling up those lungs, moving those shoulders. Last 1. And down. Beautiful. All right, coming down into your knees, we're going to put your right leg in front. Lean forward onto that leg. Make sure your knees over your ankle. Drop your hips at the back, hands on the inside, and rolling your hips side to side. Think of lifting up your chest a little bit. Nice. 5 times side to side. Rolling, getting those hips, capsules, hip flexor, hip glutes. Moving, hip glutes. You know what I mean? Right. Now from here, send your bum back, straighten that front leg. Every time you want that knee straight, and then coming forward, drop your hips, lift your chest. Breathing in, breathing out, sliding and gliding. We're going for 5. Beautiful. Move your hands as much as you need, but as little as you have to. 2 more. Perfect. So Lily's able to keep her hands in the same spot, which is perfect. If you need to move them back, 100% fine. Excellent. All right, let's change legs. So left leg in front. Knee over ankle. Remember, make sure it's not too far back your foot. That's perfect. Drop your hips. And let's go. Rolling those hips side to side. Nice. Keeping that chest lifted, rolling those hips. Beautiful. And your back leg is nice and far back, so you're getting that stretch in your back hip flexor. Excellent. From here, send your bum back. Straightening that front leg. Get it straight every time. And as you come forward, drop your hips, lift your chest. Let's go for 4 more. Breathing out. Always remember to breathe, guys. Never hold your breath. You want to breathe out, pull that belly button in, keep your abs scooped in. With all of this, you want to think of your core, and your core, for a woman, it's canaping. For a guy, it's sucking your balls in. You do however you need to think about it. Last 1. Excellent. All right. So come up into standing. We're going to grab your one weight. We're going to start with a squat press. And we're going to alternate that with a dead bug. So like in our other programs, we're doing 3 rounds of 2 exercises alternating, and we're going to change exercises. So for the first one, we're doing a squat press. Lily's going to show you from the front. You're going to drop down in a squat, send your weight back through your heels. Back is straight. Then slide the weight up and up there. Nice. Dropping it down. So we're going down, and imagine shaving your chest. Nice. That's the one exercise. We're going to do that 10-10. Then you're going to do a dead bug. So Lil will just show you that. Lying on your back, legs up in tabletop. If you have back issues, you want to have your knees in front of your hips. If you don't have back issues, you're going to have your knees in line with your hips. Okay. Alternating sides, stretching one leg out and back in. Alternating sides. Beautiful. All right. So let's get going. We're going to do 3 rounds. We're not going to take rests, we're just going to keep going. Okay, so shoulders down and back to set. When you go down into that squat, weight through your heels, let's go. Dropping down, bum down, and up. Nice. And use the power of your legs to get that arm up. Breathing in. Beautiful. Pushing through your heels. Lovely. Back stays nice and straight. Tummy's pulled in, shoulders down and back. Perfect form. Let's go for 5 more. Nice. 4, dropping down and lift. 3. Beautiful. Tummy stays pulled in, back is straight, lifting that chest. Perfect. 1. Excellent work. We're going to go straight into the other side. So reset, shoulders down and back. You might have to have your arm just hanging. Let's go. Weight through the heels, drop your bottom. Right, you keep going. Be careful not to just bend at your hips for this position. You really want to get that bottom down, and your shoulders are higher than your bum. So you don't want to be there. And up. Nice. Push through the heels. Let's go for 5 more. Is that right? 4. Sometimes I get it right. 3. Counting's not my forte. 2. Nice. And 1. Excellent work. All right. Going down into your mat. We're going to go into our dead bug. So tummy in, remember we're setting it up. If you have back issues, your knees come a little bit forward. If not, they stay here. Tummy pulled in, back stays glued to the floor. Let's go. Reaching away and coming back. Nice. Keep going. As you go, really make sure that your pelvis and your back stay dead still. So when you stretch out, you don't want to arch your back. You want to keep this tilt. Beautiful. So you're really working those abs. Excellent. And nice strong leg. Beautiful. We're going for 10 more. Breathing in and out. This is perfect, guys. All the way. 5. 4. You should be feeling a little bit of a shake. 3. She looks like she's not shaking. I can see it in the eyes though. 1. Excellent work. Beautiful. Up into standing. Let's go. So also part of the getting you up and down gets your heart rate going. So lying down, standing up, lying down, standing up. There's method in my madness. It gets the heart rate up. Set those shoulders, tummy in, come a little bit further forward. Let's go. Dropping down and up. Nice. We're going for 10. If you need to do more than 10, if you get to 10 and it's too easy, go for 12, go for 15. If you find that you just can't get tired, put a backpack on so that your squat is a little bit more. Nice. You go for 10. You will find because of the arm you can't go too heavy, and our legs are often stronger than our upper body, but use the power in the legs to help you come up. Was that 10? Great. See, I'm not counting. Okay, I would have made you do 2 more. Let's go. Down and up. Okay, you're in charge of counting because I'm chatting. Push through your heels. Nice. And think of sending your weight back a little bit more. There. Every time. Perfect. And you can see that's almost textbook perfect. Shoulders and bum in line. Beautiful. Straight back. Weight through the heels. 5 more. Look at me. 4. Tummy in. Beautiful. 3. Also think of trying not to hunch that shoulder. Pull the shoulder blade down and back. 2. And last 1. It starts building up. Woo! Nice work. Onto the floor. Dead bug. We're going straight into it, guys. Arms up, legs up, shoulders down and back. Tummy pulled in, breathing in and out. Nice work. So try and have as few rests as possible, because although this is strength training, we are working at home. We don't have access to the heavy weights, so we want to try and keep your heart rate up and burn some calories as well. So it's kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. Tummy's pulled in, keeping that back glued, stretching those legs out. Keep going. You've got 10 more. Now, if you find your back gets sore, you can lift your legs a little bit higher. If you can, you then lower them down a little bit more, but you must make sure you can keep your back glued to the floor. So you're in control of that. Nice. We got 5 more. 5. 4. I might have made that up. It's fine. 3. 2. 1. Excellent work. Beautiful. Round 3 already. Already, says she who's not doing the training. All right. Excellent work. So resetting. If you need to change your weights, go for it. Set those shoulders, tummy pulled in, weight through the heels. Let's go. Down and up. I like to think part of the reason I don't count is that actually when someone says how many reps, all of them is the answer.
All of them.
All of them. Okay. And that just means progressive overload. Go until you can't. Obviously, for the sake of a video, we are doing a set number. If Lily was finding this too easy, I would make her do more. But I can see she's working hard. I don't want the neck hurting. The arm is working hard. And we've got quite a long workout to go. Okay, you're going for 10. How many more?
2.
2. Awesome. Last one. Excellent. So we can start seeing we're reaching a little bit of failure there. Amazing. Perfect. My work is done. Let's go. So when you're at home doing this, I want you to really be honest with yourself. Push. If you need to add some weight, put a little backpack on. I've got a weight vest, so when I do this at the moment, because I can't carry weights with my shoulders, I use a weight vest. And that works nicely as well. You just can't go up and down on the floor in it. Breathing out, push through those heels, tummy pulled in. How many more?
One more.
One more, one more, you got this. Woo! See, love that. We were almost on failure there. Love it, well done. That's what I want. Don't think, oh, I want you to be going like, sure, I'm done, that was it. Perfect, because after this, we're changing exercises. Breathing in, breathing out, tummy pulled in. They don't get easier, just by the way. Tummy pulled in, that's it. Stretch that leg. You want to still think of setting those shoulder blades down, even though you're lying on your back. Pulling that belly button in, squeeze your bum, reach it away. 10 more. Ish. All of them. Good. We love the shake. Remember to breathe. Breathing is absolutely crucial. If you're not breathing properly, you're not connecting your core. 5, 4, reach, those abs should be burning. 3, nice. I love facial expressions. It shows it's working. 2, 1, woo, and relax. Amazing, guys. Well done. Have a sip of water if you need. Our next 2 exercises, we're going to do a deadlift with a row and coming up, and then we're going into a bird dog. So Lily's going to show you both. You're going to grab both weights. So again, with this deadlift, you want to keep your back absolutely still. Weight is through your heels. Bend your knees slightly, and you send your bottom back. Hold it there. Tummy in. Row. You want to keep those elbows tucked in, down, and up. Nice. Go back into that deadlift. I just want to show. So hold it here. Back is perfect. Weight is back through the heels. You see how Lily's butt is way behind her heels. This is what you want. This protects your back. And coming up. If you lean forward, you're going to hurt your back. So your weight is through those heels. Even lift up your toes. So that's the first one. Then you're going to put the weights down. Coming onto your hands and knees, we're going to go into a bird dog. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. You're going to slide opposite hand or foot along the floor and lengthen, stretch. Now hold it there for me. You want to think of trying to touch the cupboard behind you, touch the wall, pull the shoulder blade down, and don't arch the back. You're pulling your tummy in. Okay. Doesn't matter if you don't lift your leg high. I want you to lift it long. Excellent. Right, let's go. We're going to do 3 rounds. This also works your posterior chain. So both exercises work posterior chain. Hands on the thighs. With this, keep those hands glued to your thighs. You literally want to think of shaving your legs. So we're going down, tummy in, row, and up. Beautiful. Keep going. We're going for 12 to 15 of these because this looks doable. Okay. Now when you go down, you want to think of pulling up from your hamstrings and your butt. Send that weight back through the heels. Lily's got perfect form. As you row, think of keeping those elbows tucked in. Don't let them fly out. And you always look slightly ahead of you. If you look down, you start rounding those shoulders. The only thing that moves here is from those hips. Beautiful. Squeeze. And up. Let's go for 10 more. I actually am not counting. We're going to go 10-ish. See how you're going. Down and row. Make sure you breathe out. Pull that belly button in. So here, that's it. Protect your back. If you find your back gets sore when you're doing a deadlift, check that you're sending your butt back. Okay. And a way you can also check this is you can use a wall to kind of touch. So if you're struggling with your deadlift, send your, okay, failure, amazing, good. While I'm chatting, weights down onto your hands and knees, perfect. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, back is perfectly flat, tummy in, let's go. Slide opposite arm and leg away, reach and back. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going for 10 of these. and out. Nice. And part of this is that core control to hold on opposite hand and knee. So you've really got to activate these cross muscles in your obliques and your core to hold you there. Nice. And as you stretch it out, we're working your posterior chain, hamstring, butt, lats, back muscles. Nice. We got 3 more. Stretch and in. 2. Great correction there. Lily corrected. She was arching a little bit. Nice work. Well done. I think that's 10. Let's come back up. So at home, if you need a bit longer of a rest, you can pause the video. Otherwise, we're going to go straight into it. Right. Always set those shoulders back, tummy in. Let's go. Down. Row.
Yes, I just need to fix my feet.
No, that's perfect. You fix your feet. Let's go. Row and up. Beautiful. You want to think of squeezing your shoulder blades together. So you want to squeeze there. Go a little bit more forward for me, as in move your feet to the next rep. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Bossing my model around. And up. Beautiful. And down. And you can see from here, you're going to shorten the hamstring, the butt to come up. And it's a power move, like a bit of a thrust. Let's go for 7. Sure, I'm just making up numbers. She's going to go until she can't. Breathing in, breathing out. So when you're doing strength training, don't limit yourself to reps. Go as many as you can, or as few as you can. Stop when you're getting to failure. Stop when you're losing your form. Nice. You've got 3 more in you. 2 more. Okay, 2 more. Let's go. Love that. Beautiful. And up. Last one. Last one. Nice. Well done. Place those weights down. Come lie on your back. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Not on your back.
I
Thank goodness Lily is concentrating. Let's go. Bird dog. Breathing in. That's it. See what she did there? She lifted up because you could feel she was arching her back a little bit. And you want to think of long, not lifting high. Tummy pulled in. Beautiful. And you're going to stretch this leg out, working the hammy and the butt. And stretch. Reach. Nice work. Good job. I'm just checking there because you were correcting almost too much, but that's perfect. Tummy in. That's it. Just stay there. Nice. Pull that shoulder blade away from your ear. There's always so much to think about. Let's go for 1 more each side. And breathe. Excellent job. Well done. Round 3. Okay. Let's go. Hey.
Jelly.
Good. We want jelly. There's nothing worse than working out and not feeling it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you want to feel it. Otherwise, like, what are we doing? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Weight back through the heels. Row. Just always remember your form. I never want your form going. So if you feel like you're in pain, you're losing it, then stop. Okay, then you've reached failure, and that's fine. Down, keep those elbows tucked in. As you breathe out, I want you to pull your belly button even deeper. Breathing in. Elbows tucked in. Squeeze. Beautiful. Let's go for 5 more. 5. We've got this. Remember to slide your hands down your thighs. 4. Tummy in. Squeeze. 3 if we can. If we can't, that's fine. You guys keep going at home. 2 more. We've got this. Her form is still perfect. I'm not stopping her yet. There's 1 more to go. Form is great. Tummy's in. Squeeze. Beautiful. Those back muscles are shaking. Amazing. Well done. Pop the weights down. Hands and knees. Okay. Shoulders, knees, back is nice and flat. Tummy in and lengthen. Beautiful. And just extend. Imagine like pulling a piece of like press stick. You know when you pull press stick? That's a nice analogy, and that's what you want to do with your body. Lengthen it. Tummy pulled in. Keeping your back nice and solid. We've got 3 more each side. You want to lengthen that leg away. Straighten it. That's it. Oh, it's shaky, shaky. I love it. 2 more each side. Reach. And down. Pulling those shoulders down and back. Nice. One more each side. You got this. Last time. Excellent. Well done. Have a little stretch if you need. Okay. Nice child's pose stretch. Just release. With this, put your feet together, open up the knees, have a nice stretch. All right, so our last circuit of exercises, 2 exercises, we do have a little finisher that we're going to do. We're going to try. So the last 2 exercises, we're going to do a lateral lunge, so a side lunge with a bicep curl, okay? And then we're going to do a renegade row. So renegade row is in a plank or a half plank. I'm going to get you doing it in a half plank, I think. But we'll see how you feel. You can start in a full plank. So we'll see, we'll show you both. Yeah. Your hands are under your shoulders and we row. So let's just show. We're going to do lateral lunge. So you're going to stand up. Let's go. You're going to go to that side first. Yeah. So stay here. Up nice and tall. You're going to drop down into a side lunge. Nice. And up. Beautiful. Nice work. Excellent. Now with that, that was perfect. You don't need to do too many. You're going to wear yourself out. Nice. Oh, yeah. So with that, when you go to the side, you want to send your butt back. You don't want to be there. So Lily did it perfectly. I'm just showing you from the side. Send your butt back. Your chest is up. I don't want this. You want to be there. Always have your shoulders slightly higher than your hips. And I also don't want you bending here. You want to drop your butt. Okay. Right. And then the renegade row. So you can do it in a full plank position, have your feet wide, back nice and flat, tummy pulled in, have the weights on the inside. You're going to row, put the weight down, and then the other side. You want to try and keep your hips nice and still. Come down, that's enough. If you need to, you can do it on your knees. So in this position, I'm going to change you a little bit. Drop your hips. There. You want to have a straight line from your knees to your shoulders, and then do it. Nice. Now, if it doesn't hurt your hands, you can keep your hands on the weight. I just find it incredibly uncomfortable, but that maybe I've got like soft hands. So if you can, you keep your hands there, and then the row is quite easy. If it's uncomfortable, have them in the middle. All right, let's go. We're going to do 10 lunges to one side. We're going to stay with one side 10, and then the other side 10. So setting those shoulder blades, tummy pulled in, let's go. Dropping down to the side, weight back through the heels, and up. Dropping down. Nice. I want you to go a little bit deeper. Keep going. Send that bum back. That's it. Every time. That's it. I want that face as you come up where you're like, ah, dropping that butt. Nice. Because you don't want to be here. You want to be as low as you can. Nice. With a bicep curl. And squeeze. Let's go for 3 more. 3. No vomiting. Nice work. Last one. Beautiful. Woo. Now you're going to walk that side. You're going to come and do the other side. Okay. So stand there. Give yourself space. So remember when you drop down, nice and low. And think of pushing off this leg. Okay. It's easy because I don't have weights in my hands. I get it.
They're heavy now.
They're heavy now, okay. And if we need to go down in weight, we go down in weight. That's also fine. All right, let's go. Step a little bit further forward so you can send your bum back more. No, you move your feet forward. There. Okay. Right. Because now you can go lower. Because you can go lower and send your bum back more. That's it every time. Beautiful. That's it. Love it. Go as low as you can. Perfect. 5 more. Bending that knee. Really work your ass. You've got 3 more. You want to work your sort of upper inner poop string, really, like in there. 2 more. Squeeze, focus on those biceps. Last one. Woo! Beautiful. All right, back a little bit. Okay. So, renegade rows. I want you to make sure you don't lose your form. So if you're feeling tired, go onto your knees. If you're able to do it in a full plank, entirely up to you. Okay. What do you think, Lil?
Knees.
Knees. Okay, perfect. All right, so in this position, remember, keep your belly button pulled in. We're going to go for that renegade row. So stabilize with that shoulder. Beautiful. Breathing out. And this is perfect. Bringing that arm into your side. Great job. Tummy pulled in. We're going to go for 10. Awesome job, Lil. Squeeze those shoulder blades. You want to kind of pull from here. Nice. How many more? 2 more. 5 more. Lovely. I was going to say 2, so let's go with 5. Because remember, we do as many as you can. So if you feel you can do a couple more, nice work. Breathing out. Tummy pulled in. Last one. Excellent. Well done. All right, back into our side lunges. So picking up your weights. Let me move the mat slightly forward for you. Which side are you going to go to first? Okay, so give yourself more room. Stand that way a little bit. Perfect. So remember, as you drop out, send that butt back. Back stays flat. Perfect. And pushing off that leg. So your right leg stays dead straight. Push off that leg. Beautiful. Doing your bicep. Great job. Scooping in those abs, shoulders down and back. We're going to go for 10 to 12. See how you feel. I think 10 is good. But if you feel you want to do more, do more. At home, remember, progressive overload. Do as many as you feel comfortable. You want to reach fatigue. Nice work. Are you counting?
3 more.
Perfect, because I'm not counting. 2. You guys know by now, I don't count. Just do as many as you can. Excellent. Perfect form. Nice. Right. Come this side and let's go. Make sure you've got enough room behind you to send your butt back. Go a little forward. Yeah, that's it. And send your bum back. And just like Lily's doing, as you go down, you want your shoulders higher than your butt. So it doesn't mean you just drop from here. You want to drop that bottom down. Perfect. Push through that heel. Great job. And breathing out. Scooping in those abs. Beautiful. Nice. Keep this leg dead straight. Push off that right leg. So as you come back, don't bend this leg. Push. That's it. It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, push. That's it. Nice work. Probably one more. Excellent work. Coming back down onto your knees. So with the renegade row, if your hands get sore on the weights, remember you can put it in the middle, but if you can do it on the weights, it is easier. It just means it's less like faff. Shoulder blades down and back, tummy pulled in, let's go. Breathing out. Nice. This is our second set. Really sliding those shoulders down and back. That's it. Let's go for 10. Pulling your belly button in, hand into your waist. Nice work. Let's go for 4 more. 4. And remember to breathe. 3, 2, 1. Legend. Right, last round. You are nearly there, guys. You've done amazingly. Okay, step a little further forward. That's it. Right, let's go. Side lunge. Dropping down, and then as you come up, bicep curl. Beautiful. Nice. Now remember, keep that right leg dead straight. Push through the left leg. So you've almost got a kind of power push up. Nice. Excellent. 5 more. I think. Around about. You just want to feel tired at the end. You want to make sure that this is the final muscle fibers that you're burning out. Nice. 1 more. 1 more. I think you got 1 more. Let's go. 1 more. Let's push it. Perfect job. Well done. All right, coming to stand here. Let me move this out your way and let's go. Nice. Always keeping those shoulders down and back, just like you're doing. You're doing a great job. Tummy in. Pushing through that right leg as you push up. Excellent. Nice work. Let's go for 5. And only dropping down as low as you feel comfortable. Don't drop your chest, you're just dropping your butt. Nice. Breathing in, breathing out. When you've finished, I want 1 more. Okay. 1 more, 1 more. Woof. Perfect stuff. All right. Last renegade row. I'm going to put it out there. Renegade row is probably my least favorite exercise. and we nearly finished. So luckily I don't have to do it. Squeeze your bum, pull your tummy in, slide those shoulders down and back, and let's go. As you breathe out, pull that arm into your waist, and your tummy gets pulled in deeper. This is amazing. And squeeze. Legend. Let's go for 5 more. 5. Squeeze your butt. Drop your hips a little bit. Remember, you can do this in a full plank position. 2, 1, and relax. Well done. That was amazing. With this kind of circuit, we're not doing a finisher because you've done enough. Legend. Thanks, guys. See you next week.